Hi guys, we're back at Smash Fishing. We're doing something a little bit different tonight. We're going to a spot I've never been before. It's from what I know, it's a mixture of like clean sand and reef. So I'm going to see if there's any fish here. Seems like a good place to find a flatty, so stay tuned. Hopefully we can get lucky. It's Smash Fishing, baby. Woo! The rocks are certainly slippery down here. It's like an ice ring. But it is so calm tonight. There is not a breath of wind. So I'm going to be able to see straight through that water, and hopefully we can find some cool species. From what I seen the other day when I rode past on my bike, the sand looks very clean at low water, so hopefully we can find some fish. A little diddy starfish, growing his little appendage back. It's amazing how some animals can regenerate whole limbs, and that is one of them. Check this out, guys. We're at the low water edge now, and look at this sand, nice and clean. I love coming to new spots because it tests you out to see what you can find. I can almost guarantee there's going to be bass around here. And we got 2 hours till the low water, so we've got plenty of time to rummage around today. There's a bass straight away, guys. Oh, I missed him. Look, where's he gone? Here's a quick one. Straight away we've seen bass. That sand is super clear around here. Check that out. And it's mixed in with big reefs like this. So I'm just working my way along them and see if we can see any flatfish or bass, anything really. First flatfish species of the day. Little top knot. There you go. Cool little fish. I thought it was a place when I first seen it. Usually find them under rocks, not so much on the really clean sand like this. Check that for a monster. Just swimming around the shallows, look. That is an absolute beast of a conger. Love to see that. Look at that, what a monster. Oh, and he's off, look. But where's the lobsters? We've got a squid here, look at this. Little beauty. Oh yeah. One squid down, look at that. I haven't foraged a squid in a while. And check that one out. You little beauty. I'm going to see if there's any more around here. I've been walking for quite a while now, not seeing much at all. And I've walked about, I don't know, 400 meters across the bay now. And I found some deeper pools. And instantly we found this squid. You beauty. I'm going to get my foraging bag on and we'll chuck him in the bag. So we've seen bass in this new spot so far. And now we've acquired a squid. Look at that. Lovely little squid that. We'll do a catch and cook with that little beast. Nice fresh squid. Always fascinates me, the size of the eyes. That's crazy. So I'm going to dispatch him now. We'll chuck him in the foraging bag. Hopefully we can find some other cool creatures. That's made my night, that has. Sneaky little squid. I'm also keeping an eye out for any lobster holes. So we're very low down on the low water edge now, so there's a good chance at lobsters. Oh, is he coming out the back? There he is. Check him out. Little male lobster. Solid little male as well. Perfect little lobster. Perfect antennae. I thought it would be a lot bigger than that. It was fighting the hook well. Look at the size of this for a hole. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get anything out of it, but we will certainly try. There's a conger in here. Look at that tail. Hopefully we can spook whatever's in here out the hole. There you go, guys. There's the lobster that was living with the conger. Only a little baby one. There's a giant conger in here, but I don't want to force him out, so I'm just going to leave that conger. Good sign that we're starting to see some lobsters. Hopefully we can find a big one. Another lobster down. Another male as well. Lots of little males around here. Look at that. Really good condition lobsters as well. Loads of white dots on that one. Awesome. Back he goes, back to his home. And that's all that hole was. Just a little slit under the rock. But you could see it's been dug out around it, so had to have been something there. Very surprised we haven't found those scallops yet. I've certainly been looking out for them. It's funny ground this, it goes from this sort of weedy rough ground straight to clean sand and then straight back to this. Really cool foraging grounds. There's a lot of bass around here. Little one just here. I've just seen a bigger one before. I'm hoping I can sneak up on one of them straight away. As soon as we get here, there's fish. Little schoolie bass here, look. Where's he gone? Is he gone? Oh no, he's just under here. Check him out. Not going to bother trying to net him. It's only a small one. There he is. So cool to see. Check that little beast out. Not scared at all. I've seen quite a few bass down here now. Seems like good grounds. I found a flatty here, guys. Yeah. First one of the night. And we found it. Look at that. Beautiful little place. That lovely little fish, that. Don't really find place very much. It's always a welcome treat. This is what I came out for tonight, to try and target new grounds. And check that bad boy out. That's not eating size, but I'm so happy I've managed to find the target species. Check him out. What a beautiful little fish. And you can see, they barely move until you touch them. I'm absolutely chirping with that. I'm staying quiet tonight because there's been a lot of bass around. So I'm just sort of whittling my way around, nice and slowly. Just hoping we can find something cool. Check all these baby gilt heads, guys. There's loads of them. Don't know if you can see down here, guys. There's loads of these little baby mullet everywhere. This place is beaming with life. We're gonna have to come back here on another tide and investigate a bit more. We found squid, flatfish, some really cool species. Hopefully there's a few more around. Found a sole here, guys. Check that little beauty out. Yeah, we got him. Nice. Nice little sole. We're finding the flatfish today. That's not a bad little sole, that. Just wait for him to start flapping around. And there you have it. One lovely sole. It's about 3/4 of a pound, I would have thought. I'm not going to keep this tonight. I've got my squid to cook up. I'm so happy to find flatfish. I finally found a spot where it's actually producing. So a lot of the time is that these flatfish are very elusive when you're foraging. But lovely to see. Unless we catch a very, very big one, then I'm not going to bother keeping them today. But for a little prospecting mission, can't go wrong. That's place and sole now we found. Got him. What is that? Oh, it is. Look at that. Little baby gilthead bream. That's awesome to find. There's quite a few of them around here as well, I've noticed. So it looks like I'm going to have to come here with the rods. There's the smallest gilthead bream I've ever seen. See you later, little fella. I could spot this from quite a way. That's for sure. Found quite a lot of these over these foraging tides. That's the spiny starfish. These like to destroy the scallops and any sort of bivalve that they can find, really. Some really big ones around at the moment. It's a spiny starfish. Wicked little creature. Look at that. Super miniature bass. They are perfection in miniature, these little fish. So great to see. We've got a healthy population of giltheads growing here. So I've obviously found where they're breeding a little bit. This is awesome. Let's see what else we can find. I've seen red mullet down here as well. And what's this? I'm in this little pool, guys, and look, there's a mullet now. There's baby mullet, baby giltheads, there's baby bass, and there's baby red mullet in here, I believe. Just going to keep looking around and see what else I can find. You can see the water's alive with fish, and this is all of these little baby species. All of those are just baby mullet. Lots of different size fish in here as well. So fascinated on this little spot. How many creatures we've actually found is astonishing me. I'm going to keep coming back here. What's that? A weird fish there. I'll keep my eye on that one. Oh, it's a rocky. Look at all these baby giltheads, guys. I don't know if you can see them in the camera, but there's loads of them. They're everywhere. There's about 20 of them around here. Completely tiny little giltheads, only a few ounces each. Crazy to see. And here, I don't know if you can see it, there's a little baby red mullet just down there. Crazy to see so many like this. I've never seen so many giltheads in one spot before. It's been a very enjoyable trip so far. Loads of cool little species in this new spot. We'll definitely be coming back here next time we get really big tides, because that'll be the spot where we get a big sole or a big place. Chirping with it. Just popping around this little bit now. There's a little rocky patch around here I'm going to go try. See what we can find. I haven't found much more now, guys. We've just got the one squid. But what a thoroughly enjoyable little night I've had tonight. Tried out a new spot and it turned out amazing. Found all sorts of creatures, from plaice, sole, red mullet, bass. You couldn't ask for better than that. So I'll see you in the kitchen, guys. We are back in the kitchen, guys, and we have nice old mantler squid. And all I'm going to do today is make some nice crispy salt and pepper squid. So all I'm doing with this squid today is I'm just going to cut the end off. I always find that bit a little bit more chewy. And I'm going to do very thin, just little rings, just like so. And for our little crispy batter mix, I've just got a little bit of plain flour there. I've got a little bit of corn flour. That just makes it a little bit extra crispy. Got black pepper, a little bit of mixed spices. We got some pink Himalayan sea salt. So we get that mixed up, and that's going to be our sort of crispy batter mix for our delicious salt and pepper squid rings. And that right there, and a nice bit of olive oil, that will go nice and crispy. Hey Smash. I've got my oil nice and hot today, because squid, you really don't want to cook it long. So literally, I'm going to chuck a few in, let them go crispy both sides, and put them on the tissue paper there, and then we'll cook the rest. squid, if you cook it too long, it ends up like a rubber boot. So as soon as that goes crispy, we instantly take them off. Beautiful. And you never want to overload the pan. Look at that. In a matter of a minute, they are very crispy. So I'm literally just going to give these 30 seconds to get a little bit crispy on the other side. Let's get them out. They're looking delicious. Getting the final squid rings out here. And all we got to do now, smother them in salt and pepper and a bit of lemon. That looks tasty. So all I'm going to do for this, guys, is we're going to go in with a lot of black pepper, our sea salt. Get down, Smash. Get down. Good. Then we got a little bit of lemon over the top. All I'm going to do is just flick them around like so. I'm glad a lot of that pepper got stuck to the sheet. And there we go. Some beautiful, very crispy salt and pepper squid rings. So there we go, guys. I overdid it on the pepper a little bit. Oh, what I will say as well, this is not the same squid from this forage. I actually fell ill after the foraging tides of this video, and I just couldn't get to the squid, so it went off in my fridge. So I'm going to use it for bait. Then I went out the other day and caught another squid. So I thought I'd mention it. It's not the same squid, but not that it makes a big difference, but honesty is always the key. There you go. Lovely crispy squid rings. I haven't put any garlic butter with it. I was going to do that, but I want to give Smash some squid rings as well. So a little bit of sweet chilli sauce. We're on a winner. Oh yeah. Check that out. Beautiful, crispy. Mmm. That is extremely tasty. I kept a couple of these on the side where I didn't put no salt and pepper on them. So it's just a bit of flour and some squid. Up. Do you like it? Likes it. Nice. Can't beat the old squid season. It's been very slow so far. I've only had a few on the rods, but hopefully they come in force over the next big tides. I think we've got big tides in a couple of weeks, so hopefully they come in then and we start catching some 3-pounders and that. Mmm. That's so soft. That's when you know you cooked it right. Mmm. Love squid season. Spin. High five. Good boy. Well done. Yeah, interesting forage though. First time going to that spot. I don't know why I've never thought of it before, but I thought, oh, go and do a bit of experiment. We found big conger, we found big plaice, sole. I've seen multiple bass, loads of gilt heads. That was a hell of a forage, that's for sure. And then finished off with a delicious little cook-up. Mmm. Oh, you miss squids when they're not around for a while. They're so tasty. I definitely prefer the smaller squid to the big ones. The big ones, you've got to hit them with a steak hammer. So I won't leave the video any longer, guys. I'm going to finish off my lovely, delicious squid rings. Smash has eaten all his now. You've been a good boy. And I'll see you on the next one. If you want any merch that's underneath this, the link's in the description. There's always new stuff going up there, and we're going to start doing a lot of like discounts and stuff like that, so always check that out. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. I'm still getting over the cold, and it's a week and a half later. The Smash fishing, baby. Woo!